CJ, aka AdventureShop24, and welcome back to my Minecraft 1. No, this isn't my Minecraft 1.11 survival series. This is something else. So, welcome to a new series that I'm going to be starting called Minecraft Update Reports. And when doing this series, today I'm going to be reporting and showcasing all the new features and, well, I think it's all of the new features and items from the Minecraft 1.11.1 Snapshot Update 16W50A. And in this really cool update, it just has like tons of new features that I'm going to show you today. So, the first new feature that I want to show off is it involves gold tools and armor and iron tools and armor. You can now smelt any form of iron tool and any form of gold tool, and any iron tool you get smelted will give you an iron nugget, and gold nuggets, of course. And with iron nuggets, you can craft one single iron ingot with this stuff. Me personally, I don't actually think that's a very good trade. With this system, you would actually need to smelt 9, iron things to get one ingot. So, honestly, that's not a very good trade-off. I would rather use the tool that if I were to do this would have to smelt. And so now I'm going to take a look at the Elytra wings, because the Elytra wings has such a cool update. Wait, actually no, not the Elytra won't happen yet. First, we're gonna look at the diamond sword that has a brand new enchantment on it. So there's a brand new enchantment for the new updates. For this new update. For Snapshot 16W50A, for this update, it also adds in a brand new feature involving enchantments. So you know how there's like a new sword slash feature you know how there's a new sword slash feature? I think it's called, yeah, there we go, the sweep attack. The sweep attack is like a recent update feature. You know how like the combat changed in recent updates to have slower combat, and you can sweep attack and hit multiple enemies at the same time? Well, now you can do that here. Oh wait, and there's something I also forgot to show off. Look, if I look at an enemy now, there's an exclamation mark. Do you see, like, right here where the mouse is pointing? There's an exclamation mark right here under the attack indicator. If I look at a mob, it'll show that. If you see the exclamation mark, that means your sword is fully charged for the sweep attack. So here we go. I'm going to try and knock out all of these zombies as quickly as I can. So, with the new sweeping it with the max level of the brand new sweeping edge enchantment. They rock. Anyway, so here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there you go. I was able to slay a whole stack of zombies in like 16 or 17 slashes of the sweep attack. That's a really good... that's actually very good. That's very quick and efficient for a sword. So you can get it in levels 1, 2, 3 in enchanted books and weapons. So now that we've done that, let's get to the really cool part of this update. And I'll grab the armor just in case as well. And some of the splash potions. And these fireworks help so much during this. So I'm going to show off this. So I'm going to put on the armor and the Elytra. I'm going to grab all of these. So if I organize my inventory correctly and do this. So here we go. This is another really cool, well, this is probably the coolest part of this update. The Snapshot 16W50A. This is probably the coolest part of the update. So if we check this out, it has... Okay, so I have blast protection armor, and the reason being is, I'll explain it in a minute. So I can actually use firework rockets when flying. Like, if you look, I'm flying with the Elytra, right? And then I use a firework rockets, I can actually skyrocket forward and I get a boost. But it uses up the rocket too, so you have to have a lot of rockets if you want to use this to get places quickly. And did you see that behind me? When you use the rockets, I have blast protection armor on, but if you weren't wearing blast protection enchanted armor, you would actually take tons of damage from using these. Because look, every time you use one, it leaves an explosion behind you, and it damages you an absolute ton without the armor. Like, watch this. I'll take the armor off, and then I'll use one of these rockets, and look how much damage I'll take. Oh, that took a lot of damage. So it's really cool, but very dangerous at the same time. Plus, another feature is, if you use, you know how normally when you craft a rocket, it doesn't actually have anything on it? Like, if you just put paper and gunpowder in the crafting table and make a rocket without any sort of color, it won't have an explosion. So if I use a rocket that we freshly crafted with no special effects, I won't take damage. Ever. Because there's no explosion at the end of the rocket. Really cool. It's kind of a glitch sort of thing that I bet the developers didn't think about. But honestly, it's really useful. For if you want to, like, do something special with the Elytra wings. And one thing that I want to do now is I'm going to try a little obstacle course that I set up. I'm going to try a little obstacle course that I set up. Whoops, I did not mean to do that, but yeah, I set up a mini little obstacle course with rings and a loop-de-loop that I'm going to try using the Elytra and these fireworks. So if I can fly with fireworks, I can do like a proper ring challenge using the speed boosts. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to try to do that now. You see all those rings I set up? The course is, I'm going to go through the middle, through the bottom ring down there, up that ring through the middle, loop-de-loop back around this way, and fly through that ring and land on that pad. And so that's the plan. Okay, am I ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. Yeah! I did it! And now I'm going to fly straight up. And then I'm going to fly straight down. And then I'm going to use the power of the Elytra wings to land dead center in the middle of the pad. Just call me the master. There you go. I completely finished. I crushed my obstacle course. Let's try it again. Whoops, I ran out of rockets. I did not mean to do that. Well, let's try it again with the rockets. So yeah, you can blaze through your rocket supply really quickly, but I suggest doing it. Whoops. Well, I landed on the tree behind it, but there you go. You can now do, like, proper ring challenges. Plus, one more thing that I noticed I can do is okay, so in order to demonstrate this, I'm gonna have to sort of fly to the bottom of this little pit that I set up to the center of the Earth. And what this allows you to do with the rockets is, watch. So you know how I'm at the bottom of the Earth right now? If I were to use, say, like, you know how there's a weird sort of glitch thing where if I time it right, I can just have 2 split seconds of Elytra flying with a normal jump on the ground? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. See, look, I'm stuck in this hole now. But I can get 2 seconds of Elytra wing in time, and I can use that to fly out of here. So watch. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, see, like, I can use it to jump out of here. Let's try it again. Ugh. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's try this again. Oh, whoops. Ow. Okay, I don't want this to happen again. So, I did, it happened when practicing. Wait, I should be using the ones that don't explode. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, here we go. See, if you time it you have to time it perfectly, but if you do manage to time it super well, you can fly out of any pit that you hit or hole that you fall in. And isn't that insane? Like, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, close enough. So, yeah, you can actually just jump and do that. Like this. Here we go. Yeah, see, if you time it perfectly, you actually can. And just, like, fly straight up out of a place. So, yeah, that's a strange little, and that's another strange little glitch thing that I don't know if they are going, I don't know if that's, like, what the developers meant to make. And so, yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this update. There's not really much else to showcase other than you can recycle your items for a terrible amount of iron back and gold. But I guess the gold is pretty useful because you can actually use gold nuggets for something. You know what? To make it worth it, they should make it so that you can actually use iron nuggets for something, like they needed to craft something. That would be really cool. Well, but other than that, I think that that's going to be about it for this update. Also, one other thing that I forgot to show is I'm going to need to be in creative mode to show this. Whoa, creeper! Whoa! No, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm just going to switch into game mode quickly. Game mode 2 quickly. Game mode 1, not 2, because 2 would lead me into adventure mode. So if I do this, and fly like this is how I'm going to do the outro. So, check this out. If I'm in creative mode, I can just hold down the button for a rocket that has the explosion, and it leaves such a cool trail. I'm like flying through the air. This is amazing. Here we go. That's incredible. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. And it actually took quite a few attempts to record this. I missed, for some reason, the picture on my first attempt at recording this. The picture quality just sort of really froze, and it was so annoying. But other than that, it had that, and Lyra started chirping, you know, my bird. She started chirping really loud, and it was hard to. It took like 5 attempts to make this video, but hopefully this attempt works. And thank you again so much for watching. I can't wait for this update to come out, seriously. This is going to be so cool. But anyway, see you all later, everyone. Adventure on!